Imagine a life where you are the architect of your reality, where you are not swayed by emotions, manipulated by charm, or derailed by distractions. This guide delves into something critical for every man striving for self-mastery: understanding and navigating the complexities of relationships, sharpening your focus, and building an unshakable inner core. This isn't about blaming or criticizing others. It's about empowering men to take control of their lives. To all the warriors out there seeking wisdom and growth, this is for you. Before we dive in, remember that knowledge is power, and power grows when shared. Join a community of like-minded men who refuse mediocrity. Spread the message of self-mastery far and wide. Chapter 1. The Emotional High Ground. Understanding emotional dynamics. Women, by nature, are emotional creatures. This isn't a bad thing, it's part of their strength. However, unchecked emotions can lead to decisions that lack logic or consistency. As a man, your greatest power lies in mastering your own emotions and providing a steady, calm presence in the face of storms. Too often, men fall into the trap of reacting to emotional outbursts. The key is to stop reacting and start responding. The Stoic Principle of Control Practice. The Stoic Principle of Control: focus only on what is within your power. Acknowledge emotions without letting them dictate your actions. How do you do this? 3 words: pause, reflect, act. When faced with a heated argument, take a deep breath, pause, and evaluate the situation rationally. Over time, you'll notice that your unshakable demeanor earns respect and diffuses unnecessary conflicts. Remember, your calmness is your strength, and others will instinctively gravitate toward a man who can remain composed under pressure. Practical applications. Mindfulness and meditation. Incorporate mindfulness practices into your daily routine. Meditation can help you develop the ability to pause and reflect before acting. 2. Emotional intelligence. Cultivate emotional intelligence by understanding and managing your own emotions, as well as recognizing and responding appropriately to the emotions of others. 3. Communication skills. Improve your communication skills to express your thoughts and feelings clearly and calmly, even in emotionally charged situations. Case studies and examples. Consider the example of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Despite facing numerous challenges and crises, he maintained a calm and composed demeanor. His writings in Meditations reflect his ability to pause, reflect, and act with wisdom and composure. Exercises for emotional mastery. 1. Journaling. Keep a journal to record your emotional responses to various situations. Reflect on how you could have handled them differently. 2. Role-playing. Practice role-playing scenarios with a trusted friend or mentor to improve your ability to respond calmly under pressure. 3. Deep breathing. Use deep breathing exercises to calm yourself in stressful situations. Chapter 2. The need for validation. The dynamics of validation. Many women, just like men, seek external validation, whether it's through compliments, attention, or social approval. This is not a flaw, but a reality of human nature. However, it becomes a weakness when it creates dependency. The empowered man understands this dynamic and does not feed into it to gain favor. Instead, he focuses on building his own validation from within, becoming a mirror of self-respect and self-confidence. Stoic philosophy and indifference. Here's where the Stoic philosophy comes in. Practice indifference to external applause. Compliment and encourage others when it's sincere, but never make your actions dependent on their approval. Instead, become the source of stability that others are drawn to. Men who respect themselves and exude quiet confidence are often admired and respected. Practical applications. 1. Self-affirmation. Engage in self-affirmation practices to build your internal validation. Recognize and celebrate your strengths and achievements. 2. Setting boundaries. Learn to set boundaries and say no when necessary. This helps you maintain your self-respect and avoid becoming dependent on others' approval. 3. Cultivating inner peace. Develop habits that cultivate inner peace, such as yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature. Case studies and examples. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of focusing on what is within our control. He taught that true freedom comes from being indifferent to external circumstances and validations. His teachings highlight the importance of cultivating inner strength and self-respect. Exercises for building self-respect. 1. Gratitude practice. Keep a gratitude journal to appreciate the positive aspects of your life and build a sense of contentment. 2. Positive self-talk. Use positive self-talk to reinforce your self-worth and confidence. 3. Goal setting. Set and achieve personal goals to build a sense of accomplishment and self-respect. Chapter 3. Indecision and uncertainty. The behavioral tendency of indecision. Women often face analysis paralysis when faced with too many choices or uncertainty. This isn't a criticism, it's a behavioral tendency influenced by an emotional and relational approach to decision-making. As a man striving for leadership and self-mastery, you need to be decisive, not controlling but assertive. When you can provide clarity and direction, you become a pillar of strength in both relationships and life. Stoicism and decisive action. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is necessary and cut through distractions. Be the man who can assess situations quickly and act decisively, whether it's choosing a restaurant, planning a trip, or solving a conflict. Take the lead, but remember that leadership is not dictatorship. It's about guiding with confidence while respecting the other person's input. Practical applications. 1. Decision-making frameworks. Use decision-making frameworks, such as the Eisenhower matrix, to prioritize tasks and make informed decisions. 2. Time management. Develop effective time management skills to stay organized and focused on your goals. 3. Problem-solving skills. Enhance your problem-solving skills by breaking down complex issues into manageable parts and addressing them systematically. Case studies and examples. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher and statesman, emphasized the importance of living in accordance with nature and accepting the inevitability of change. His writings highlight the need for decisive action and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Exercises for cultivating decisiveness. Scenario planning. Practice scenario planning to anticipate potential outcomes and make informed decisions. 2. Risk assessment. Learn to assess risks and make calculated decisions based on available information. 3. Feedback loops. Create feedback loops to evaluate the effectiveness of your decisions and make necessary adjustments. Conclusion. Mastering these 3 aspects, emotions, validation, and indecision, is not about controlling others, it's about mastering yourself. By staying calm, cultivating self-respect, and taking decisive action, you create a life of purpose, power, and peace. True masculinity is not about dominance, it's about self-mastery. Take these lessons to heart and apply them not just in your relationships, but in every aspect of your life. Remember, knowledge is power, and power grows when shared. Join a community of like-minded men who refuse mediocrity. Spread the message of self-mastery far and wide. Stay strong, stay stoic, and take control of your destiny. To dive deeper into the world of Stoicism, be sure to subscribe to Stoic Self Mastery for daily insights and practical tips. Like this video if you found it helpful. Share it with someone who could benefit from this wisdom. Leave a comment below with your thoughts and questions. Together, let's navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity.